Oh, good morning, everyone. All right. So, we're here gonna do a Kabuki Async from Bagel's community. That'll just get me ready to do an offline qualifier race tomorrow. That is my big plan. I got a lot of other things going on today, but it's not going to be me live because I'm going to be doing some commentary for Gobo podcast around 2 this afternoon, and then I have my mentee going at 6. So lots of Zelda, but this is the only seed I'm going to be playing besides maybe some other offline shenanigans. So, yeah. So here's the deal. All dungeons, key sanity, standard start with boots and sword. Yep, should be fun. Let's get this going so we can see how we do on it. So 3, 2, 1, go. Today we'll have bad luck. I don't want to hear that. It's too early for that shit. Come on, game. Okay, that's kind of nice for some early stuff. Sure. Okay. Grab the magic just in case. Alright. Dude. Alright. So, that's fine. Just in case. Good. So, no early Aga play, likely. Because we got the key. Annoying little jerk. Bad bonk. Come on. Hey, Bill, how are you? Thank you for the good luck. I know at least a few people have probably already done this one. So I'll be interested to see how I do. Yeah, you ran this yesterday? Ever since Bagel got raided in Discord by all the spam bots, he made a couple of us moderators to help with it. And so now the problem is that anytime someone runs the seed, it shows up as like an unread thing because I can technically see the chat. Obviously, I don't go in it because I don't want to get spoiled. But it like my OCD wants me to like mark it as red because I can't stand that. So it's actually kind of annoying. So at least I know when people like do it, but I don't know who. I don't look at it. It just shows up as like an unread thing. So I had to laugh about it. Yeah, it's so like in a Discord like that, I want to breed and like everything in there. So it's like, oh, I gotta like cancel off those. But then like other ones, I don't care because there's just too much content. 2 of us? Yeah, I thought that's what I was guessing. It was 2 or 3. I couldn't remember how many times I had to mark things as red. Okay, rope. Annoying little bastard. Oh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that, but I got sucked right into the door. Yeah, I want to do... Are you doing the Cabookey tournament too, or no? I know you're busy with other things. Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you. That's a lot to do. Oh, really? Castle Tower Key, huh? Alright. It's a lot to do multiple tournaments. Like, I was worried that I was going to get involved in 3 if I was still running, like, actually participating in Mentor, but since I'm just working as a mentor, I'm going to do the qualifier for Cabookey, and then Scanler and I are teaming up to try to do the Cross Keys co-op. I don't, like, I'm not worried about that, because we're going to participate, but there's some people in there who've been doing that a long time, and they're really freaking good at it. So I'm not, like, we just want to have some fun with it. But, the Cabookey one is interesting, because... like, I don't know. I don't have any real expectations for it because I don't run this mode very often, but I do like it. Thanks. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Metro Tournament sounds good. You didn't do your first match, or did you? I'm trying to remember. Like, I've been losing track because this week has been, like, absolutely busy hell on wheels for me. And I'm glad it's the weekend, so I can actually, like, get caught up with things. So that was nice. Cross keys is intimidating, but I'll tell you what. Like, pay attention. Is that a big key? Yes, it is. Okay. Pay attention because, Bagel's restreaming it tomorrow. Oh, very cool. I unfortunately probably won't be able to catch it depending on what time it's at because I have some family stuff going on, but I'll have to keep an eye on some stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll grab those. Money's okay early. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun participating in the Mentor Tournament in some other ways, so... I'm actually on comms today at 2 for Kyrie versus Ducky, which I'm really, really happy I'm able to do that because Kyrie we've done a lot of stuff with. I really, absolutely love doing stuff with Kyrie, so I'm really excited to be able to pay close attention and commentate on his race today, so that'll be fun. And I don't know Ducky very well, but I know Ducky's joined in on, I think, some of the, I've seen Ducky in races. I just don't remember if it's MMM or, and I think that's what it was, but it could have been a couple, the occasional stepladder I can join too. So it'll be fun to see. Kyrie wants to go on a revenge tour because last year he was very new to Link to the Past and went over 6 in Swiss and really wants to do something, so. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I would love it to see Kyrie have a huge comeback year this year because he's played quite a bit over the off season between a lot of like the multi-worlds and stuff he was doing, and he's done beer leagues, and so I think he's feeling a lot more comfortable. Do you like a fetch quest? I mean, at least we have flute to make that easy, but still. And actually, yeah, I could just turn that thing right in because we have powder. So, oh, okay, furnace, not bad. Didn't mean to powder the stupid thing. Alright, I beat the first boss of the game. I just remembered to flute, passing through the village, and didn't have to come back. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I'll, like, come down here and do Chicken Hut and doing back of the bar, and I'm like, damn it, I have a flute! And I'll have to go back up and do it. It's just, getting it early is great, but it's also just funny because you just forget it's there. Okay. Flippers is kind of nice for early stuff. Alright, compasses. Waste. So we have a lot of good things, but not a lot of keys. I could have grabbed that for another heart, but we'll get plenty more. I'm not worried about that. They are the key to the game. Ha ha ha! Truer words are never spoken before. Okay. Let's check this real quick. Yeah! Very nice. Alright. We'll do this, and then we'll start to do a handful more overall checks and see what direction the game wants me to go in. You know what? I'm okay with that. Give me the money. Now we could easily do all the flipper shit, so get Zora done. Speaking of money... Well, there's our heart container. Grab it. Okay, that's good. Let's see what this is. Meyer. Okay. When you catch up to the projectile and almost hit yourself with it. Okay. Alright, that was great. Way to go! God. Should've just popped Burno for a second. Clearly I need it. Alright, let's try that again without sucking this time. Dude. That's how it's supposed to go. Of course. Next time you come in, you don't get hit at all. It's good times. Bow's nice. Book is interesting as well. Alright. Well, that gives me 2 checks in desert. I would love the big key to Eastern before we have to commit to that, but, you know, oh. This is slightly faster. Alright, well, we can do our water walk here. Since we have flippers, we should go and check Hobo. Alright, that's nothing. Bamos. Ooh, that's spicy. I like a hook. That's good. Alright, don't need that. Edge not helpful. Alright, whatever. Alright. Okay, that's funny. You got modded on that. I think it's funny. Apparently Twitch Auto Mod does not. Yeah. Yep. Naughty jail indeed. By the way, did I ask you, who are you working with for the Metro tournament this week? I don't remember if I asked you or not. Oops. Oh, that's a nice key. I'll take that. Okay. Coin? Oh, very good choice. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah, Coin Chaser is very good. I kind of need bombs, but I have enough for what I gotta do, so I'm not gonna worry about that. can always buy more after this if I really need them. Perfect. Alright. Pearl's good. Christmas. Alright. Dark World access. Oh, and a mirror? That's pretty hot. Okay, that's a lot of good stuff. Okay, we have some interesting things that we could do here. Okay. Alright, we just need to be careful. So we have Dark World access, but I'm also kind of tempted... Yeah, let's wait on all that crap. Let me actually go here for a second. Let's take a quick refill, and then I'm gonna check King's Tomb real fast, and then I think we kind of start doing some Dark World digging, because now with that mirror, it's definitely a much more attractive idea here. Oh, I can't do King's Tomb yet. I need to go here with mirror. Stupid. That's fine. Let's go do the thing. We still have, like, no dungeon info. I'm gonna just clear out the village real quick first. I didn't grab any bombs. That's part of my problem here. But there's a couple of 50-50s. Plus we could just mirror and buy some. Which might be what I do in a minute. Let's actually check this first. Nice mail upgrade. Well, we're probably just doing the first 4 anyway, so I'm just gonna go in here. Okay, now we can do Sick Kid. I really thought he was going to turn down, and then I was like, well... Sure. That's kind of funny. Free. There's our second one. Alright. Alright, let's go north. We can do a little bit of work in Skullwoods, plus we have Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb to look at. I'll come back and do Magic Bat maybe in a little bit. But I feel like I want to get over to go into Skullwoods, dip in there for a few minutes. Okay. 1 of 4. Alright. Well, at least we're in a better spot with bombs, because that was getting a little iffy for a bit. Okay. So that is a garbage check. Gladly will cross that one off the list. And let's stop in here. And we have no keys, so I might have to do the drop down, but But after we do this, we can head down, because we can actually clear out swamp, which is really good. Like, the seed gave us everything for it. So, if we're doing it early, we're going to just do the whole stupid thing. Okay. You know what? I don't want to mess with these idiots. I could have used silvers. That's alright. We'll grab this key so we could just finish clearing out the front, and then we're going to head back south. Nice. Take the ride. I don't even know why I did that. Nice miss. Went to go grab the bomb. Should have just gotten my hook shot out. That's alright. Alright, last check we're doing here. I'll take that. Eventually, I want to end up going back to pods, so, like, over to that area, because I haven't touched any of that. So if I end up with a couple more keys, that would be pretty good. Wait. Let's do this first. I don't want to drive by this and then not check it. If it's actually important, that would be great. Alright, whatever. Nice rupee count. Okay. Money for days, because this sea just keeps on giving it to us, but whatever. No. I mean, it would be another heart, but we're good. We'll get another. Nice. That makes a couple things a little bit easier here as we go through. Let's get some quick info. Desert and Mire. There's the heart container. Oh, you don't say. Alrighty then. Mitz is fun. Nice. Alright. Well, let's knock out our first dungeon. Nice! Love that. The only check we can't do in here is the big chest, unless we happen to find the big key in here, which Maybe. Probably not. But the lamp is already a really nice payoff. That thing just got right in my way. Nice. Alright, well, naturally, nothing here. If you skip it, though, it's going to have a required item. That's how it works. Every time. Whoops. Okay, see, now I'm glad I waited a little bit on Hera, because at least now we can get the big chest when I go in there. So I probably still won't be doing that right away, because I want to maybe head over to the Eastern Pod area. Because we haven't even been over to Saha yet. I really don't want to hold off too long on that. Alright, that was just a bad set of progression. Let's fix this. I gotta get a little bit quicker at my Master Sword strats for this boss, but every single time I try to do it, I feel like... Yeah, see, I end up switching directions. And I gotta figure out why I'm doing that. Come on. There we go. Nice. Come on. Just reset it. Why are you appearing there? That's what I wanted to do the first time. Alright. Decent. Argus could have been a lot better, but I'll take it. I'm tempted to go and just read Vamos Tablet now so we can do Smith Chain very fast later. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. And good luck tomorrow. All right, we can go check. All right, I know what route I'm going to take at this point. Alright, sounds good. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go over to the pyramid. We could check that item, and then I think I'm gonna grab the 2 checks out of Castle Tower, just because, again, it gave it to us very early. Nice. Okay. Then we can head to Eastern and Pod area right after those. Because I definitely want to get the info from Saha. Alright. Not progression, but helpful. My God, so sensitive. Alright, what is the green? Hera. Okay. Funny, you had the map. I knew that was going to happen because I moved slightly left. Oh my God. Mirror bonks are killing me. Alright, we'll check what we can in here, and then I'm very much wanting to go back up the mountain because Hera logically can be beaten. There's a handful of checks up there, and that gives us the green pendant turn-in. And that's pretty good. Okay. Alright, we're not going to open up that door. Ugh. Okay, I'm really happy to get that before the thief's big. So that's good news. Crappy menu. That was stupid. There we go. Okay. That's good. Okay. I like that. We haven't even set foot in there, and now that's beatable. Alright, let's do... We don't have the big key, but we're gonna do this anyway. That's it. Blow up. Perfect. Well, that'll save us a key. Okay. I'm gonna go through the funhouse one more time. I'm gonna save this key still. Because that way, if we do get the big key, this is just beatable. We have one more check I can do real quick. And then we're out of here. I'm kind of like, do I really want to go into Eastern when I have two other beatable dungeons? I think not, because we can get back there quickly with the flute and everything. So I think we fly away. We can go beat Desert. We just can't do right side, but I can also do Hera and mountain stuff. I think we go up to Hera first. Alright, and this is the last check that we can do. I'm gonna just take the 2 seconds to do that. All right. All right, it was garbage up there. I don't know why I didn't mark it off. Alright, that's good. I'm happy to get an Ice Palace big key before I actually go into Ice Palace. Which, that's also in logic. I've gotta think about that too. So, it doesn't stay up. That's really annoying. Alright. No, alright. We'll mess with it later. Cape is decent. How do I... Okay. See, it doesn't stay on my screen, so I can't check off the damn thing. I don't know how to do that. Whatever. It is what it is. I know that the basement cape is stupid. Alright. Here's our green. Map to Mire. Did the map to both red crystals were in this dungeon? Ugh, why doesn't it stay up? Alright, well that's annoying, because now it's marking it as... Alright. Dude. Alright, so Vamos opened that. So at least we got that done. Too far. Good. I'm pretty sure this check was garbage too. Floating Island. I don't know why I'm not checking stuff off today, but... Okay, so now we also have a beatable Thieves Town. So coming up the mountain was good. We're getting a lot of nice stuff up here. Okay. Oh yeah, that won't work. Nothing? Ah, oh, jerks. Alright, well, let's do the dumb thing. Alright, that was fun. Alright, cool. That's nice. Funny. Alright, so we can beat Desert, we can beat Thieves. let's do desert so we can check the mire area and just know what we're looking at here. Okay, so that's good. That's not. Okay, this point, don't need it. Alright, this is another location that I looked at and didn't mark it off, and I'm pretty sure it was trash. Yeah, it was 300 bucks. So, not doing it. Alright. We got 3 checks we can do in this section, and then we can go to the boss. Single rupee. Okay, we don't care about that at all. Alright. To Lamb Mill we go. Just hit him. Stop going that way. I just don't feel like dealing with that room right now. And that's the way around it. All these bees. We do know this is a crystal. Alright. So we're almost done with this dungeon. Nothing really major going on yet. Not bad. Okay, so now I have access to the other big key that's there. Alright, that probably needs to be a pretty high level consideration. So I think what I'm gonna do is, since we're here, let's do the stupid smith chain. I can check what's at dig spot, and then I think we just do castle tower because we know it's locking a big key. If that big key is to something like Eastern or Turtle Rock, we might need it. Oh, Turtle Rock's... Okay. Turtle Rock's a pendant. Ice is a crystal. Alright, we're gonna just take this down to do the dig spot, and then we're gonna flute over to turn this in, since we've already done everything else here. Whatever. I didn't get the dash. So I'll make sure it was still following me. Sure. Alright, turn in the chest. Oh, I know what else I should do real quick. Okay. Let's do this real fast, and then we'll do Castle Tower. I want to turn in the green pendant, because last time I just didn't do that and ended up having something. Ah, got the spin speed, and I was going too fast. Oh, I still got it. Nice. Recharged it. Okay, that's good. So, we're really kind of hoping that this is Eastern or Turtle Rock. If it's Skull Woods, that sucks. But at this point, it's like a 2/3 chance that this big key is required. So just doing it's not a bad thing. If it's Eastern, I can just go in there and beat it then, which would be kind of nice. Nice. Oh yeah, we already got that. Sad noises. Just go. My God. Okay, can you just stop dodging me every freaking second, dude? And don't let yourself fool yourself. These are fake Aga fights. They take out the blue balls in Cabookey, which is appreciated, but... Wait, I didn't actually do... Hammer Peg. I thought I did. Shoot. I don't know why I didn't do it. Alright. Yeah, well, mind. I guess I gotta look at that too at some point. But we're gonna get this first. If this is Eastern Big, we're immediately going there. If it's Turtle Rock, we can't go there. I might just go to Ice instead. I'm really hoping this is Eastern. God damn it. The 1/3 chance that it wasn't... I mean, there could still be an item there. That is, like, worst case. Alright. Well, we paid for it. We might as well go find out what it is. Okay, that actually is really good because it makes routing ice pals significantly better. So that's gonna probably be my next destination, hands down. I'm gonna just still do Hammer Peg, and then we're gonna go right there. Okay. Well, we can get a little bit more map info, I guess. There we go. Alright. Now we don't have to look at the map anymore. Thanks for the $50. Should be good. Okay, this time let's not be dumb. We have a hook shot. And we can go right and get all the stuff. Almost forgot to pull the tongue. Okay, game. Stupid. Okay. Well, that's good, because if I do go back up there, then we can clear the thing out. Since we have all the keys, we'll do this to get to iced tea. Game's got jokes. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna miss it again. Alright, well, Samaria's good because now we can go over to Meyer. One down. Two down. There we go. Cold stare can be scary sometimes. Okay. So Meyer into Red Bomb. Not bad. Pissing me off. Oh my god. We're doing bird toss, everybody. Because screw this guy. See ya. Missed him. Okay. Room could have been worse. I should have picked up some of those arrows. Yeah, let's just go this way. We're gonna open up everything anyway. We're still looking for a fire rod. And a couple keys. Rule of fire would be pretty funny. Why that? Dude. I think a curve on that tile? Well, I mean, we can do that right after here, so I guess that's not, if I can remember. Just go to desert real quick. Push the block. Bottle percent. Stupid bees all over the place, though. Sure, game. I'm not messing with it right now. I'm not in the mood. Alright, let's go this way. Go for the big chest. Get a quick refill here, because why not? I don't even really need that. Boomerang. Oh my god, just stop. God, I love just being stupid sometimes. That didn't go. There we go. All right. So we are really an eastern big away from GT access, which then could have the stupid big key for Turtle Rock in it, or Fire Rod for that matter. Let's get this desert crap out of the way. The 2 chucks in here. Some arrows also, that's nice. Yeah. Let's grab a couple refills as we go. Nothing there. Alright, so we can mirror to turn this in real fast. And then I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up and check. So the seed has the opportunity to do some trolley shit. I'm going to check Catfish first. The question is, do we go into Eastern without the big key? Or do we go up the mountain? We have one last check to do in Hera, and then we could literally do Turtle Rock without the Fire Rod, but we have 3 keys to get all the way as far as Mimic Cave and stuff. I'm just kind of hoping we get an answer here so I could just do one of these things. Nope. Alright, can we get something better in the bottle? Sure. Alright, well... let's go talk to our angry fish friend, and then we can see if that helps us make a better decision or not. I mean, we do get Hera Basement in addition to the TR checks. But Eastern's been open since the beginning, and I just haven't gone in. Alright, I think we just try Eastern and hope that that's actually something worthwhile. Get in there! God, just everything's annoying. Love missing that hook. Alright. Okay. Get me out of here. Alright, so Eastern wasn't the answer. Do we take the stupid shot at Mountain, or do we go back to Pod? I think we're going to try the Mountain. I'm just going to go for broke here and see if we get it. So we can do the Hera basement real quick. Then we could just check off that entire dungeon, because the tracker's just wrong. Because I was fiddling. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that kind of helps. So at least we know that that was required. I can check off that whole stupid place. Okay. Alright, so you can do a funny and put Fire Rod in here, I'd be okay with it. We'll get as far as we can. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So, with stealing the key, we can actually get all the way to Laser Bridge, which is kind of wild. Watch Eastern Big Key be, like, deep in here, and then I have to, like, double dip this shit. Okay, that was not helpful. Okay, can back off! God, stop! Worst room. When it doesn't go well and you don't have fire out, I could have just bombos the whole thing, but what's the fun in that? Suffer. I might bombos this next room, I'm not gonna lie. Be done with it. Wrong thing. Alright, what do we got? Sorry. There we go. Fuck off. There it is. Oh. Alright. So we're Eastern Big from Go. Left doing that room wrong. Just wait, I wasn't ready. Well, the good news is we'll be able to just climb GT and we don't have to look for anything else. The bad news is we might not get another sword. Which, whatever. That's not helping. Fuck off. Are you serious right now? Okay, Sankart, nice. That's fine. That's the worst place for that TR key to be, because now there could be something in Lava Chest. Oh, God. Oh. Beautiful. All right, let's play cleanup. Alright, helmet down. We'll go grab... probably just open the big chest in Eastern on the off chance that we actually get a sword upgrade. That'd be kind of nice. That would speed things up considerably. Whoops. Whoops. Don't go back in. Don't go back in. Hit the switch. Come on. You know how this dungeon works. Well, not a sword, but not mad about that either, I guess, going into possible Master Sword Ganon. Okay, everything's back off. Key just goes down and everything surrounds it. Love it. Well, there's the last pod game. Alright, let's go beat Skullwoods. Actually, maybe I'll just do the potions now. Just get it out of the way. I want to grab a few because, you know, Master Sword. We're not going to be, we're not going to be looking through GT. So, fill this shit up now. Because my plan is always, if I fill it up now, I won't touch them. That's the best part. Especially with my health and everything. But I just want to have that set up just in case. But I will be pretty sure that I'm not going to touch them. Okay. Make sure Tower Hera is marked as checked so it doesn't screw up anything here with the tracker. We should have at least one Skullwoods key, so we should be in good shape. He stole my shield? Stole my shield. Little bastard. Yeah, we got two. We're really good. I walked right into it. That's like one of the dumbest things I've done in a while. Here, I'm just trying to conserve magic so that I have some options up here because Master Sword Moth is still kind of blah. Cool. Get that too close. That's right. Played nice. Alright, whatever. Damn it. Alright. It is kind of nice having Agile 1 just done. So all we have to do is to climb and just beat Ganon. Why am I going that way? I'm like... It's being bad. That's fine. We'll just not be bad when I do this again tomorrow with the qualifier. That's one way to do the room. Good. It's worth just opening up these few chucks, just in case. If we get a sword up here, that's a significant time difference on Ganon, but at this point, I'm not banking on it, that's for sure. this is gonna be fun. He's gonna be a dick. Alright, cool. That actually was way better than I thought it was gonna be. I was worried I got a poke on the first one, and that would have been bad. Alright, Master Sword, Ganon it is. Ah, didn't get the correct position on that. That's a triple. Almost. Alright, good Agatu. Alright, let's see if he gives me some good positioning. Two. Six. Eight. Alright, that should be the end of round 2. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, that was a pretty good Master Sword. And again, I didn't use a potion because I got them all, that's why. If I didn't have any, I would have struggled. Alright, good Master Sword, silver kill. I'll take it. Alright, 2:02:19. I think that's pretty good. That's actually one of my faster Cabookey times. Let's see how we did compared to some of our friends. Hey, Sporkamindy, thanks for the GGs. That was an interesting one. I'll submit it in a second. So Whiskey Bill, who was in here earlier, got a 208, 208.10. So we'll come ahead of that. And Hideout Gaming got a 226.42. But, yeah, Fire Rod was in a really, really bad spot, that's for sure. So I'll submit that in a little bit. That's pretty good. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So I think what's going to end up happening here is today is a busy day over at Go Mode Podcast. Go Mode Podcast, who sponsors the Mentor tournament that I participated in last year, has 4 races going on today. One of them's going on now, so we're probably going to go in and raid them in a second. But at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be commenting. I'll do the commentary with Secretly a Sliver on that race at 2 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock tonight, the person I'm mentoring is going to be racing on that channel as well. So there's going to be so much going on there. It's a busy day. It's a good one, but it's a busy day. So what we're going to do here in a second, once we get our finish time officially up on the screen, is we're going to raid them, and we're going to go chill, watch some Link to the Past randomized races. This week is Open Assured, so that means it is starting with a sword. So a nice, you know, get you started out with the ability to do some combat for some of the newer runners to this. So starts out with a sword open, so you can kind of go wherever you need to go in the beginning in the light world. Don't have to start with the escape sequence like I did in this mode. So boots automatic. Flute was like first chest. That was kind of nice. Yeah, crazy. I wonder where the swords were. Alright, there it is. Alright, excellent. Alright, so we're going to go and raid our friends at Go Mode. Check them out and stick around there if you want to hear me do some commentary in a couple hours. So, see ya then. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll probably won't be back on until Monday, just because I got some other stuff to do in the next couple days. So, have a good one. Go raid.